Hello everybody, welcome back to Burnt Church. I feel about wore out. We've been sawing at the sawmill. I was gonna bring y'all out here and let you see how well the garden's doing after all the freeze here a while back. I'd like to ask you if you would to hit the thumbs up and to share the video. But even more than that, I'd like to ask you to watch all the way through. We still need a lot of watch time to get monetized. We've reached 1,000 subscribers. I thank God and I thank all of y'all. Now we just got to get so many watch hours, and we're way behind in the watch hours. So if you would, just watch to the end of the video and watch the playlist if you want to, the Sawmill Life playlist. I've got a surprise for you towards the end of the video. If you don't want to stay and watch the whole video, fast forward to the end and see if you know what this is. Put it down in the comments. But anyway, we'll get on with this video now. We just got through sawing out here at the sawmill. We've been sawing some cypress today. 8x8s. I'll have a little short video. It may come out before this video, I don't know. But we hadn't looked at the garden in a little while since, I don't think I've showed it to y'all since the bad freeze we had when the ground froze. We had the ground freeze for a couple of days here. And I was real worried about wasn't so much worried about the peas. Well, actually I was if the ground froze very deep. But I was worried about the onions and the cabbage. So I was out here fooling around this evening, resting. That's how I rest. I come out here and fool around in the garden after work. But I thought I would bring you out here and show you how everything is doing after that freeze. And now it's been probably 2 weeks, I guess, since that freeze. So everything that's alive now, that freeze ain't gonna hurt it. Now we may get something else that will, but it got down to I think 25 or so there for a couple of nights, and all this is done pretty good. I'll turn you around here. Now this stuff right here, that's that kale. I don't know what brand kale it is. We saved the seeds from it, and it's looking pretty good. That's one of them there. Then we'll go down here and look at this other one. And this is one of them. They both are doing real well. The cabbage right here beside of them, they're looking pretty good. I put a little fertilizer in them and it has just rained. So I'm thinking they're probably going to pull on out and do a little better. These onions right beside them, I just set them out just a few days ago. And then we have this purple lettuce. Now this little bitty lettuce that you're seeing right here now, that's a Tom Thumb lettuce. The cold hurt it a little bit. You can see the yellow leaves on it. And it's trying to come back out. And it would still be edible right now, but it's just not very big. But now the Tom Thumb lettuce don't get very big anyway. Over here is some more cabbage. Now me and my grandson just set that little one out just a few days ago. They're doing pretty good, I think. They're taking hold and growing pretty good. I came back in here and put some onions in between them. That's what those onions are right there. There just seems to always be a few of them that outgrows the other ones. You can see this big one right here. He's the same age as all these around him, but he's just grown a lot bigger than they are. And should have had the same fertilizer. I fertilized that row with triple 15 before we put the cabbages in there. Now over here, these boards that you can see right here, I had this covered up. These are beets, Detroit dark red. What I do is I plowed that up through there, and I sowed my seeds in it. and then I cover them over with that board for 2 or 3 days until they sprout. And then I take the board off of them. Now this right here is lettuce, iceberg head lettuce, and it's starting to take off. It didn't look good for a few days after I set them out, but they're starting to take off now. That's them over here also. The onions, we'll look up through here at them first. These have been set out, I don't know what day it was, but they've been here through the freeze and stuff, so it made the ends of them turn a little bit yellow. You can see there. Now, if anybody out there knows, do I need to trim that off or do I need to leave it on there? Every one of them's done that, but now they're still growing and the rest of them still green. Now, I got a surprise. Well, let's look at these peas first, and then I'll show you what I've got over here for a surprise for us. The peas are starting to do good. They're getting a hold of the fence and they're starting to run. My fence is a little shaky, but I may have to put some more posts in here. I've got a surprise over here to show you that I don't think I've talked about it in any of the videos. We done these here probably 2 weeks ago, week and a half or 2 weeks ago. It's been a little while back. We done these and they're starting to come up. And I'm wondering if any of y'all have got any of these coming up yet. I've seen a lot of people that I watch on here has already planted these. Now, I hadn't seen any of them updating saying that they're coming up or not, but ours is coming up. I'll turn you around here and let you see it. Does anybody know what those are? Right here's another one. Right here's some starting to come up. There's some more. There's a bunch on down through here towards the tiller. Right over there, I hope y'all can see that row there. Put it down in the comments if you know what those are. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, 4.5 rows of those. I'm not going to say what they are. I think a lot of you know what it is. Put it in the comments. You don't have to get the variety right, just what species it is. But I'm real tickled about these peas. I brought y'all with me when we planted these peas. That was in January the 20th or 22nd, I think is when it was. I've got a video of doing it. Well, I'd like to thank all of y'all that has been giving me a lot of watch hours. I still need a whole lot, but I thank y'all for all that y'all have done and all that you're doing. We'll get there eventually. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. I pray God blesses you, and I'll see you in the next one.